Hey guys, how are you? My name is Whitney and I'm the executive chef at Counter Restaurant, and today we're going to do a wild mushroom and barley risotto with a little cipollini agrodolce. Here at Counter, we're kind of all about getting the best possible ingredients from the closest possible source. And for example, today we're going to use king oyster mushrooms, some oyster mushrooms, and some beach mushrooms, along with shiitake and some portobellos. Most of our mushrooms are coming from Massachusetts. It's local, but in the spring and the summer they're super close. So once again, I like to start off with a pan that's already semi-hot instead of just adding oil to a cold pan and then heating it up from there, because it changes the viscosity of the oil in the flash point. For all of the purposes here, just out of speed for us, I've already cooked our barley. I've just cooked it in vegetable stock with a little bit of mushroom stock, just pretty much I guess al dente, because at the end we will heat it through once again and it'll finish cooking. A little tongue tie right this minute. But right now, I'm just going to add our pre-roasted mushrooms, the shiitake, the portobello, the king oyster, beach, and for one 8-ounce portion, which in the restaurant is pretty much what we do for a serving. I'll just heat those through again. Add a tablespoon of shallot. And now I'll probably add 4 or 5 ounces of the barley that we've already pre-cooked. Incorporate that well. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of mushroom stock just to get everything nice and incorporated. And I get these really beautiful braising greens from Satter Farms out in Long Island. Tuscan kale, caballero, curly kale, and baby bok choy. It goes really well with this dish. I think the earthiness of the mushrooms and the really crisp iron-ness of the braising greens. So we just incorporate everything together again. Give it a little love. Here at Counter, we predominantly use soy butter. And again, I just like to season everything with a little bit of salt and pepper, fresh chives, fresh parsley, and I just want the earth balance to create an effect that the butter would actually do, is kind of bring everything together, kind of give it a little sheen, and just kind of make it all happy. All right, I think we're ready to go to plate, except right at the very end I'm just going to garnish it with a little cipollini agrodolce, which agrodolce means kind of sweet and vinegar, so I just roasted cipollini onions and then made a reduction of cider vinegar, a little bit of agave, and rosemary. And we'll just take a little bit of this for the garnish, just to heat through. There we go. So now we've gotten everything in our dish. Wow, the curly kale really stands out. It's a nice purple. And then the Tuscan kale as well, the really dark green. So for our dishes, I think we pretty much use about 7 ounces. Which, I mean, I'm not going to weigh it, but you can kind of do it by eye. I mean, you don't want to be a glutton, but you don't want to be stingy. And I think there we go. And like I was saying, just as a garnish, the cipollini agrodolce. I love cipollini onions and mushrooms. I think they're really one of my favorite little combinations. There we go. And then we use a really beautiful cold pressed olive oil. I think this is Biryani out of California. Just makes such a difference in the flavor. And there we are. Thank you so much, guys. It was awesome spending time with you. My name is Whitney, the executive chef at Counter Restaurant here in the East Village of Manhattan. Have a great day.